I'm looking at the Coinberry app for purchasing cryptocurrency and selling. And I have to say, overall, I'm quite happy with this app from a Canadian perspective. If you're looking to get into an app fairly quickly, being able to buy some cryptocurrency with the idea that you can hold it, and you're looking for a generous referral program, I do recommend this app for those reasons. There does have some shortcomings, which I'll explain, but it also does have some advantages. I'm doing this review on an iPhone SE, so it's a smaller screen and a little bit older. So some of the interface issues may be more because of the age of my phone, as opposed to an experience you might have with a newer phone or a larger screen. First off, I will point out the different currencies that you can purchase through Coinberry: Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP Ripple, Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin, Stellar Lumens. Of course, you can fund it with Canadian currency, and there's a generous referral program, which I'll talk about in just a minute. One feature that I don't love about the app, I wish it was full featured, is that when I tap on a graph, it just takes me to the buy-sell option. It doesn't give me the ability to see the graph in more detail. The website does, and there are other apps, of course, that you can get more current pricing. On the note of pricing, one thing I noticed is that Coinberry is more expensive to buy. There seems to be about a 4% increase over the purchase price, whereas some of the other apps are 2% or even down to just over 1%. So there is a little bit of that loss on the first purchase. However, if you do the referral, you can see there is a referral program where you can earn $20 every time a friend signs up and makes a $50 trade. It does have to be a single $50 trade. It's a pretty good return. If you do $50 in a trade, you get $20. It's a pretty good return right off the start. And then you can let that money sit and stay there. I had my daughter join up with her account just to see how it worked, and it did work. And as you go up more, you get more bonuses as you go along with more friends. So I'll copy that referral link if you find that you want to go with Coinberry and this review is helpful. I'll put that down in the description of the video. Transferring money in, you tap the left-hand side, and you can use a address to transfer money in, or you can fund it straight with money from an e-transfer. I found that it worked pretty quick. It was within less than a couple hours, and the money was there. You should give yourself up to a day, though. And I did find that the referral money also arrived. One thing that is weird is to go back to that beginning screen, I tapped this right arrow. And the reason for that is I went to the fund screen by hitting the bottom left. And so I'm going back to the right. So that threw me off a little at the start. To withdraw money, again, I can do an e-transfer or a wire transfer, and it doesn't cost anything. There's no fees for transferring money in, but there is a minimum of $100 for your withdrawal. So if you are short $100, like I am right now, I'd have to do a deposit of like $16. Then I could withdraw $100. So whatever. The buy and sell, it does have limit options, so you can set the price that you want to buy at and set the price that you want to sell at. So that's a nice feature. It's not as detailed as some of the other apps, but it is available. You will notice, though, if you take a look here, the buying price of Ether right at this moment is 306.79 Canadian, and the sell price of Ether is 298. So 298 compared to 306. So there is quite a spread. On average, like I say, around 4% on some of them. I find the sell price is pretty much bang on for market with the Coinberry. So I wouldn't use Coinberry for lots of transactions, buying and selling. But it does enable me to get into some of these other currencies and hold them for a while, or hodl for a long time. And it does have a generous referral program, so I like that. I'll show you the sub-menus up here. security. It does give you the option for Touch ID. It doesn't work on my phone. It does want the PIN, and oddly it only will work if I have a 4-digit PIN. If I have a 6-digit PIN or a word, it forces me to use my username and password. But if I have this on and I have a 4-digit PIN, it does work. It does have this other feature which I haven't tried. I think this is kind of like if I have a bit of an online store and I want people to be able to pay with cryptocurrency, I can use this link to be able to receive money or donations or tips. Haven't tried it. The support takes you to a website, and that website does have a chat option. I haven't played around with the chat on the support, but I did send some emails. And I did get responses, but not very quick. It was a day or so. But I think they've been quite busy. A lot of people signing up for cryptocurrency accounts right now, especially in Canada. So a lot of these companies are busy. It's a fairly small company, but it does have a Canadian head office. And overall, I'm happy with it. I'm keeping it in there. Keeping some money in there and letting it sit and see what will happen. So if you have found this review helpful and you would like to sign up for Coinberry and receive the bonus $20 for each of us, then I would much appreciate that. And I will post this link right over here in the description of this video. And also right here you can take a look at and use that to get the referral link. Thank you very much.